been on the show a few times. He's one of, if I don't mind saying, and I don't believe I mind saying this, he is one of our more combative guests, at least to me. Please welcome to the show, though. He is the king of Christmas. He is the deacon of December 25th. Please welcome to the show, Santa Claus.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh, wow. Coming in very low energy, Santa.
Hi, Scott. Hi, Jace.
Coming in freezing cold.
Ice cold.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
What, Santa?
You okay?
You all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Good health, all that. I'm just, I have an announcement that I have to make.
Oh,
and it's,
my
kind
God.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Okay, yeah, please. Do you need us to set you up at all, or?
How would you do that?
Do you need a podium? Should we call the press corps?
No, that's fine.
I guess some other special introduction.
Hopefully,
ladies and gentlemen.
Hopefully, this will get picked up by the AP or something. I don't know.
Okay. I hope it's nothing too life-threatening or anything, because we're a week out from Christmas.
No, it's not life-threatening. It's not everything's fine. I just health-wise, I have to tell everyone, and this is really hard for me to say, and I know it's going to make people mad. I didn't do anything this year.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, with the pandemic, and it seemed like there was a lot of talk about canceling holidays, and so I thought, okay, I guess we don't need to do this year, and so I am just flat out. I don't have anything. I don't have anything.
Meaning you didn't make any of the toys?
You gambled that Christmas wasn't going to happen, so are fully unprepared?
I didn't. Okay, now hold on. In my defense, I don't think I gambled. It was that a lot of people were saying that they were canceling these holidays.
Who are these people? As Jerry Seinfeld said.
It's just the talk. They're government officials.
On the talk?
Yeah, I saw it on the talk.
Melissa Gilbert told you this?
Sarah Gilbert?
Sarah Gilbert.
Sorry, I'm a bit of a talk super fan.
Sorry.
Are the
Sarah
Gilbert girls, are they related? And should they do a show called The Gilbert Girls?
I was just going to say, are Melissa Gilbert and Sarah Gilbert related?
Yes, everyone named Gilbert is related. Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried, yes. A Filbert Nut is a cousin.
So I'll just move past that. So Santa, usually you start making the toys. You give yourself one day off. I know that December 26th, where you sit in a hot tub. And
oh God, I love that hot tub. That was the best investment I ever made.
It's an above ground hot tub. I
love it. It's an above ground hot. Yeah, it's way above ground. I have to climb a ladder to get into it. It's about. I would say it's like 16 feet. 16 feet up. Yeah.
Well, 16 feet deep, or?
Yes, it is.
Oh, wow. You could drown in that.
So I'm holding onto the sides for dear life, but I'm very buoyant.
No,
it's more like a plunge hot tub.
Well, it's a saltwater hot tub, so I float. And but also it gives me a lot of privacy because no one can see me and I could just be hanging out there. And look, I'm a kind of guy who wears a t-shirt to the pool, so to be able to really just be myself, let it all hang out. In this 16-foot high hot tub, it's
in the North
godsend.
Pole where no one is.
Yeah, but let me tell you, you have there's the elves.
Oh,
you must have to climb like a water slide level ladder to get into the tub.
It's pretty high. Yeah. But it's safe. It's not like Action Park or some shit. Like I really
no. I wouldn't think it was.
Out.
I'm sure it's very safe, but that seems excessive.
Yeah. So
what about like an elevator or one of those? You know how if you have older parents,
that seems decadent. That's
the little seat that kind of the motorized seat.
Hey, who's older than me? And I'm not using one of those. You know what I mean?
I remember we used to have family friends when I was a kid, and when we would go to their house, they had one of those seats that would go up the stairs.
Alone or in pairs?
To bring the grandmother up the stairs, and we would always ride it like it was a ride.
Did anybody catch my Slinky reference?
Yeah, it was great.
Yes.
It was great.
I mean, you're the guy who makes them. That's a reference that you would make.
Yeah, I just need to
goes downstairs
acknowledged. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, listen, toys are some of my favorite stuff. I just am so sad right now to realize many children will not be receiving them
what
for
I was going to
Christmas.
say is you usually start back up again. You ramp up production
I
December
guess we're talking about that
27th.
again now.
Yeah,
right.
so I mean, you don't have any toys that you made from December 27th through March 15th or so?
All right. I don't like to allow this much of a peek behind the curtain, but here's what happens. We don't really start a production again until March.
What?
Whoa.
What are you doing between December 27th
That's a big
and March?
I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing is I'm giving kids a grace period so that for January and February, nothing counts towards naughty and nice.
So you're not even, not only are you not manufacturing, you're not checking
peeking in?
You're no peeking?
No, it's very...
You're telling me it's a no peeking?
It's very loose. It's not as strict as we are throughout the rest of the year. Obviously, we check in to see if any kids are like a bad seed murderer or something. They're getting cold for sure.
Are you just checking the papers or the police blotter? How are you checking on that?
I check the papers. Check the papers.
Where are you, Santa, on clean coal?
No such thing.
Fair.
It's cold.
Fair.
It's filthy as hell.
Yeah, okay. Good to know.
Yeah, it's dirty.
So kids can do whatever they want. I mean, this is just going to be pandemonium
within reason. It's not like The Purge. I mean,
Is it like? By the way, the next Purge movie is a kid Purge.
Really?
It's a preteen. It's a YA Purge. It's kid Purge.
Okay, I'm into that.
I would watch that.
Is it set on that reality show where the kids took over a western town?
Yes. Yes. What was it? Utopia? Well, no, that's not it.
I don't believe it was called Utopia.
It's not called Utopia. I can't remember what it was called, but yes.
Lord of the Horseflies?
So you've done nothing. This is going to be such a blow to children all over the world.
Yeah, I mean, it's there are kids in certain I would say we got in a week's worth of production before the lockdown.
Okay.
And it just I've been around a few pandemics in my day, and this just seemed like I kind of saw the writing on the wall that people are going to fuck this up. And there's no way it's going to be over before Christmas. And sure enough, I was right. And so, all this time I was thinking, well, I made the right call. And I got to tell you, I reconnected with my wife in a way that I haven't since we were first married.
Oh, wow.
I got to know the elves in a way that I haven't before. And
which way is that?
as friends.
Okay.
Oh, that's very
What
lovely.
did you think I meant?
I had no idea. It's just
You
a
had
strange thing
no
to say.
idea. Boy, oh boy. I come on this show and I'm coming ermine trimmed, hat in hand, and to give this very embarrassing announcement, and then you're still
breaking
doing
the news on this show, much like Todd Glass broke
Yes.
his news
Ooh,
on
this is-
WTF.
That's right.
This is an exclusive.
And then
A
I get this,
CBB exclusive.
I get this same old bullshit from the host. You know what I mean?
I apologize. I just I mean,
Do you mean it? Do you mean it?
I guess all I'm saying is you've known those elves for thousands of years at this point. What else is there to get to know about them?
I get to know them as individuals as opposed to a boss-worker relationship.
So did you
So
kind
you
of
laid
go
them
through
off?
did you go through like
What?
an undercover?
What are you talking about?
Was it like?
Yeah, Jason, I did an undercover boss where I disguised
you.
myself as a gigantic elf.
Did you do
I
it
could
like
see
Dorf?
it.
Yes,
I could see it happening. Like
I
Dorf,
stood on my own boots. I kneeled on my own boots.
Dorf.
I love that
Dorf,
U2 song.
Dorf in the North.
Dorf in the North, that's right. Whatever that means. Now we're just free associating.
I'm on. I'm into it.
This is what it always devolves into on this show.
I know. I'm sorry, Santa. I forgot your
So
name
look,
for a second.
look.
So what's your plan?
You're laughing again.
That made me laugh. That made me
The
laugh.
bowl full of jelly is back.
The idea that, okay.
I don't mean to comment on your weight.
Yeah, you did, though.
Well, it's a famous poem.
Yeah, everyone likes to use that excuse. Like I wrote it.
Who wrote it again? I remember a podcast. I heard a podcast where
Clement Clark Moore, the notorious
that's
slave owner.
That's right. That was a good show.
Yes.
Well, Santa, this is terrible. I mean, Christmas Day is going to be a national day of mourning.
We made about, in that week in March, we made about, I'm going to say 75 toys.
Oh,
and
okay.
We're gonna go to the very top of the nice list and see who deserves it. But after
wait,
that,
is the nice list in order of nicest to worst? Really?
Well, yes, we not only naughty and nice, but we also quantify how nice and how naughty everyone is.
So who gets the top score and what is the percentage? I would imagine Jesus Christ, the year that he was around, he was 100% nice. Other than that moneylenders thing.
Well, and he also cursed that fig tree.
That's true. He got a 99.96 maybe.
That was wild. I mean, talk about angry.
Quite a lot of your job, Santa. It sounds like it's a lot of statistical analysis.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's a vast operation. Everyone's got their responsibilities. And myself, Mrs. Claus, and a few trusted associates, we are the ones that are going through and quantifying the niceness and the naughtiness. And it's we've got it down to a science. It's pretty easy at this point. But yeah, only 75.
Who are the top 75 this year? Can you announce any of them?
Yeah. Anybody you're excited to give some of these gifts to? Anybody that you're like, these kids really deserve it? Like a Greta Thunberg?
Greta Thunberg, yes, she gets one. She's going to get an easy bake oven.
Oh, really? Something that heats up? I don't think you should give her something that heats.
Malala, of course. She's up there. She's gonna,
she seems a little too old,
one of those Barbie heads where the hair grows.
Okay,
turn the crank and the hair comes out.
Okay.
So all of the 75 toys you built, two of them seem to be from the 1970s.
Yes, that's correct. Well, here's the thing. There's some weird kids that get into weird stuff.
Retro toys.
You start making those first.
Yes, exactly. We start making those first because we don't have to make a lot of them, and it's like this will be fun. Let's get this out. Let's start off with something fun. Future gay kids. They love this kind of stuff.
Sure,
they love this sketchy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a lot. And look, just so everyone knows. Of course, I'm embarrassed. I'm mortified. I should have just honestly, at the very least, I should have kept in production because even if Christmas was completely canceled, I would have had to jump on next year.
But that would have been hard. Yeah, it's very hard during COVID to motivate yourself, I would imagine.
Can I ask you?
So true.
Can I ask you this, Santa? Is there any part of you that thinks like, at the very least, you should try and deliver gifts? Maybe you could buy a lot. Like I know
buy stuff, or there's stuff lying around your house.
I've been buying stuff like on Amazon. I've been buying stuff, rather than make stuff.
First of all, there's no fucking way Santa ever regifts. Okay, let's get that out of the equation. Okay, I'm not looking around my cottage in the North Pole saying, That's not what I do.
What do you do with all your old crap? Do you donate it, or?
I donate a lot of stuff, yeah.
Okay, great.
I do donate a lot of stuff.
Like if you get a gift bag with a throw blanket, what do you do with it?
Sometimes those blankets are nice, but
what about moisturizer that you're allergic to?
Well, that I see if anyone likes it. I wouldn't wrap it as a gift, but I would
Okay.
I'll hold
you're playing fast and loose with the regifting.
A regift is when you take something that's in your home, you wrap it up like you bought it, and then you give it to someone. But just going up to someone saying, "Do you like this? Is this something that you would use?"
But do you do this on Christmas?
No, I don't do it. No, on Christmas. Jesus, do you have any concept of what my Christmas is like?
Well, you're done by Christmas. What is it like?
Well, I have to go all the way the fuck back home to the North Pole.
How long does that take you?
How long does that take?
Here's the thing.
You can get everywhere in one night.
That's in one night I can do that. But then the journey back to the North Pole is in real time.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Because by midnight on
no
Christmas
one ever talks
Eve?
about that, do they?
Whoa.
No one talks about that. Clement Clark Moore, you slave-holding son of a bitch.
Do you have to travel commercial back to the North Pole?
No, I have to travel with that goddamn sleigh with a reindeer.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
And we can't fly. We have
It's land-based travel.
Land-based.
Just over the hills and through the woods.
Oh, that last leg, it's like fucking Fitzcarraldo, I'll tell you. To try to get that
that boat
reindeer
over
the
that
sleigh,
mountain.
boy, oh boy, it's a real drag. It's a real drag, guys.
And my understanding is Werner Herzog's trying to do a documentary about that exact trip.
Yeah, I'm open to it. But
are you in talks with him? Or?
We've talked about it on and off for years, and I feel like the time is not yet right, but eventually I would like to do that.
Especially now that Prancer has been replaced by Klaus Kinski in the reindeer lineup.
That's right. He had nothing else to do.
What happened to Prancer?
Prancer's just taking it easy, he broke his leg. I didn't want to shoot him.
Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't want to.
I didn't want to shoot him. He's
a good guy.
He's family. He's a good guy. And I don't know what it is with these creatures. Anything that's got like a great big body and then the spindly little legs, like, yeah, what is that design? You know what I mean?
Do you have a rifle just in case you do need to put one of them down?
Well, I have a rifle in case anyone breaches the North Pole.
Wow.
Okay.
So you are armed. Are you a Second Amendment rights supporter?
I'm not an absolutist, but I do believe in protecting my home and of course protecting the mystique of Santa Claus and my legend of the North Pole. Of course, this is obviously what I'm doing now is contrary to that.
Can I ask you something? Is the North Pole a stand your ground state?
I mean, it's just us up there, so
yeah, I guess that's
you make your own rules, right?
We make our own rules. I mean, it's so we haven't had anyone try to break in a really long time.
When was it? Yeah, when was the last time?
DB Cooper.
Oh, is that what happened to him?
His parachute, it caught some wind and he drifted all the way to the North Pole.
Wow! Did he have his suitcase full of money with him?
Yes, he did. Tried to buy his way out, but we had to put him down.